Comic book and manga fans, this is H.H. German from Sigma Comics, and today we're going to show you how to pre-order our latest book on Kickstarter. It's called Calico Unwanted Men, and you are not going to want to miss it. I'm going to tell you about this book, again, our upcoming trade paperback. I'm going to show you how to order it. All right, but first let's tell you who we are. We are Sigma Comics. We have a comic book series called Here Comes Calico, and it's collected in our trades, the first of which you see here, Calico Street Math. Then we also have Calico Morality Play, and the new one called Calico Unwanted Men. This is our website where you can get the first two, along with our comic books, our trade paperbacks, our manga, merch, and the place to get the new one, the upcoming book one, it's called Unwanted Men, is on Kickstarter, where you can watch the trailer, you can download the first chapter. You see here some great testimonials from some legendary comic book creators in comics today: Jeff Loeb, David Finch, Ryan Otley. Folks, if it's great enough for them, if it's good enough for them, it's going to be very good enough for you. You are absolutely going to love it. So without further ado, let's show you how to pre-order our latest Calico book, Calico Unwanted Men. All right, and actually, before we do, let me tell you a little bit about the book. You saw the previous slide. The Calico is basically the ultimate defender of animals. Hector Gill gets intel on people who abuse and kill animals, and he goes after those a-holes with extreme justice. If you love animals and you hate animal abuse, you are absolutely going to love the Calico. Calico is bad ASS. I don't know if I can curse on here, but I'm just not familiar with the rules, so I'm going to keep it PG. The bottom line is he does have an antagonist in this book. The main antagonistic force in this book, Calico Unwanted Men, is a guy who's going around killing cops. All right, not just any cops, dirty cops, and they call him Pig Bath. And he is one bad mofo. I mean, Calico's a bad mofo himself, but he doesn't always kill the bad guys. Sometimes he lops an arm off or a leg off, depending on what the a-hole did to the poor animal, or he beats the crap out of him. But in every case, Pig Bath executes the bad cops. So he is absolutely judge and jury on the street, specifically for bad cops, and also officials who support the bad behavior. They could be judges, DAs, etc. He's taking those people off the street. And that's what this book deals with. It deals with corruption, the power that corrupts in New York City, people who are tasked with supposedly taking care of us and making sure that everything's peaceful, going around and abusing the citizens, taking advantage of them, especially after they're being paid by the citizens. That's what's audacious about this. People who are, again, tasked with making sure everything is running smoothly in society, abusing their power, turning around, taking money from the citizens, and then abusing them. Absolutely outrageous stuff. And that's why we created Pig Bath, the ultimate, a guy who goes around taking the bad police and authorities off the street. All right, but that is the main antagonist in the book. All right, remember, Calico here is your anti-hero. So it's going to be an interesting situation there. I guarantee it's going to be a very compelling read. And that's why I think you need to get it. And listen, the other thing is, if you're a man, you are going to want to read this book, because the central focus is on manhood, being a man today in 2026. So I really think you're going to love the book. You really need to pick up this series. If you're an animal lover and you love comics, you definitely need to pick up Calico. All right, so let's show you how to go ahead and put in your pre-order for Calico. Again, this book is not out yet. The only way to get it is through Kickstarter. Okay, this book is the latest in our Sigma Comics Calico series. The first two are available on the website. You can get both Calico Street Math and Calico Morality Play on our website. You could also get it on this Kickstarter. And if you get it, if you get these previous books on the Kickstarter instead of our website, you're going to qualify for a bunch of great freebies like posters and stickers and all these other great things. That's why it's great to get your stuff from Kickstarter, because the more you support our campaign and purchase from there, the more goodies, Calico goodies we can give you. Again, these are exclusive calico stuff, goodies. All right, so this is how you do it. Very simple. Again, we created the video because we got some people coming to us having issues apparently ordering through Kickstarter. So this is how you do it. Very simple. You open up your browser after you turn on your computer. You log in. You whatever browser you use, whether it's Google Chrome, Firefox, Opera, Microsoft Edge, whatever it is that you use to access the internet. Open that up and open up a new window. Uh, by going to Kickstarter.com and go to Kickstarter.com. All right, and this is what the page looks like when you go to Kickstarter.com. All right, Kickstarter.com. You basically get to a main home page, and it has a big, long search right here at the top of the window. Okay, and at the top, you're just going to type in Calico Unwanted Men. You see it's typed in at the top of the page, Calico Unwanted Men. When you do that, boom, you're going to come to this page here. All right, and that's the search result that you just did. And it's going to bring up Calico Unwanted Men. That's the one you're going to want to click on. It's this project here. Once you click on it, you're going to get to the Calico Kickstarter campaign page. All right, and you're going to see our Calico guy here. This is just filler information right now. I just grabbed this just to have something, but this is exactly what the page will look like. You're going to see a big green button that says back this project. That's the one you're going to want to click. All right, you're going to see some um, uh, project accomplishments, how many backers, how many days to go, and how much we've made. Again, we've actually created this as filler. This is not the actual accurate information. This is just so you could see what it looks like. All right, but once you do get to this page, you could scroll down, you could click on this video, and it'll play and it'll show you the trailer. You could listen to it, watch it, and you could also download the first chapter on this page. Lots of great stuff you can get on here. And then, of course, once you're ready to put in your order, all you're going to do is click on this here, back this project button. And once you do, it'll, well, you'll be able to see this. You're probably not seeing it here because of my head here being in the way, but there's a pledge button here. Okay, and all these are our tiers. This is the digital one on Calico Unwanted Men Digital, and you'll be able to get the entire 176 page DRM free digital file mailed to you at the end of the campaign. You just have to click this green button that says pledge. It'll say pledge 15 bucks. And the same thing with the rest of the rewards. I think there's 7 of them. We have the book itself. This is digital. You have it in print. You can get the sets with 1 through 3. There's a bunch of them that you can get. And that's really all it is. Once you do that, you'll be asked to either create your Kickstarter account. If you don't have one, all it is your first name and email, or excuse me, your full name and email, and a couple of other things. And then once you do that creates your account. And then it'll take you through the payment option, and then you're just going to pay. And then at the end of the campaign, that's when we finally debit your credit card or whatever it is you use as your payment method. And then a few weeks after that, you'll be able to get your Calico Unwanted Men. This is what the main promotional page looks like. And again, you see these great testimonials. Again, if it's good enough for these guys, trust me, you are going to love it. This is going to be a great book to add to your collection. If you're already an existing Calico reader, you're definitely not going to want to miss this one. This one is great, and we've had a blast working on this one. I have to say, I'm pretty sure I can confidently tell you this is my favorite experience in terms of writing the trade. This is my favorite trade that I've worked on, Calico Unwanted Men. We had such a blast working on this. If I were to rank them, I would say Calico Unwanted Men number 1, Street Math number 2, and Morality Play number 3. I love them all, but they're all so good, and I really enjoy them. But I think that's how I'd rank them. This one right here is the one you got to get as soon as possible, folks. Anyway, that's it for now. I just wanted to make a quick one to show you how to do this. You know what we're about, fighting animal cruelty through comics, and we need your support. We really can't do it without you. This is a very unique character in the Calico. There's no one like him. And there's also a very unique antagonist here. There's no one going around killing bad cops as you know what he does strictly. Though we have it here. We have two of these characters in one book. This is an extremely unique book. It's a great cause because those of you who know what we're all about fighting animal cruelty through comics with our series of Calico. So I'll leave it at that, and I'll remind you to keep on fighting for animals.